We got something exciting to unbox this week. This will be the last one for quite some time, because I gotta start saving money, let's be honest here. But we did get some good ones here. We got the Blue Soar Phoenix 580 Hexa. It's really nice to have a recolor of Hexa and just have another Hexa in general. And Soar Phoenix, because Soar Phoenix is my favorite Beyblade from Beyblade X. Out of all of them, Sword Phoenix is my number one. Anywho, next we have the starter pack for Hornet R, which I assume is round 760 taper. So this is a balanced type Hasbro exclusive CX Bay, looking pretty nice. The color choice I like for this, except the purple. Oh wait, that matches the eye. Never mind. That color coordinates quite well, actually. And that is a CX starter. And then we have the dual pack. BX Cowl Sphinx 180 gear flat. And Crest Leon 760 again. With gear needle. So I have two 760 ratchets, which are very, very competitively good. Anywho, let's start out with Soar Phoenix. Might as well go left to right. Why not? 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Rip. Didn't get it this time. That's alright. Bam. Bam. There's the bay. Oh, yeah. I gotta get a trash bag here. After, I'll sort that out. Let's go, boys. I don't have my knife here, but I'll tear it apart. Of course, not the parts themselves, and of course there's a cat meowing at my door. I am going to choose to ignore it because he does this literally every day. Alright, sorry for the background noise there. But, yeah, still gonna find ways to make videos, because having a little bit of troubles right now with Wi-Fi, but that's a-okay, because I have my ways of uploading to you guys, because I don't want to break the streak. 1 and 2, I have way too much fun with these videos, so why would I stop? Why would I stop? Alright, so this one comes with a launcher. I'll just go. It's your basic Hasbro winder launcher. Pretty basic, and also white as well. Alright, so there's that. Ooh, this one comes with the new packaging, so all you gotta do is let it rip. Bam. And last but not least, I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Aw. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Well, I got the rest of it. Wah. Do. I'll have to do another tournament for these guys to see which of the new bays that I've unboxed are the best. It'll give all of them a chance to battle. I remember doing it with Burst. Not a lot of people watch those videos, but you never know, with Beyblade X, it could change. But I would like to do that, because it'll be a lot easier getting through all these bays, like I literally just mentioned. Instead of having to do individual battles, like, I could do 3-way battles, but that still would take, like, at least 3 months to do when I'm only uploading once or twice a week. Twice is the rare occasion, if I have, like, a short bay hunt or something. But anyways, we got these bays out. Let's do it part by part. So, here we have Soar Phoenix and a nice blue, but, you know, it would be better if they painted this blue. But since it's a single pack, they probably didn't want to do that. And here is the QR code right there. So it's your basic 3-point attack type, but this thing still packs a punch. Never underestimate this guy. I don't think anyone does in the first place, but either way. Next we have 580 as the Ratchet. Now this one isn't too bad, but 560 is better, but it does come in a nice blue. This is all blue. I guess blue and black is today's theme. I don't know. Black and blue? Anyone? And then here we have Hexa. So this bit is one of the best bits that has come out for UX, because this thing has great stamina, great life after death, and it can go on the aggressive thanks to its hexagonal shape. And it's got, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 gears, I believe. And it's got a thick shaft as well. And all together now, here is Soar Phoenix, looking amazing. I am very excited to battle a new Soar Phoenix, so I don't have to battle with the red one all the time. And next we have Fort Hornet. So here is Hornet. Nice little wasp motif right there. Pretty simple design actually, but sometimes less is more. And I think this looks perfect the way it is. And on a nice orange chip too. That's pretty good. Pretty nice looking. And here is Fort. So this is a retool of Reaper Reaper Incendio? Yeah, Reaper Incendio. Yeah, that's right. So it's a little thinner, a little lighter. At least that's what I've heard. But look at the hexagons there to represent a hive. I love that. I love it. And last but not least, we have a recolor of Round. So this is a stamina type assist blade. I remember the name. At least I think it is the assist blade. Well, they call it an auxiliary blade for Hasbro, but I'm pretty sure this is called the assist blade for TT. But anyways, yeah, this comes off of... Here's QR code. This comes off of Arc Wizard. And I think it's one of the best ones that you can get right now. I think. I haven't done much testing with it. But if you're going for a more stamina-based combo, pretty sure that it will do just fine. Except the gap there makes me a little worried. Because that gap is going to cause a lot of recoil. And it could cause some breakage in there too, because of the plastic and the metal being together. Well, mainly the plastic. I'm not worried about the metal. But here's the layer all together. Well, not layer, but you know what I mean. Blade. And it looks quite nice. Anyways, next we have 760. This is one of the best ratchets in the game. And a nice yellow, translucent yellow, and translucent orange. Or transparent, not translucent. You can see through it. Transparent plastic. Yeah. Yeah, nothing to say about this, but but I don't know how good this thing is, and it's got 1 point there, and then the 6 others. So yeah, very happy to have this part finally, and here is the one, the only, tapered. So this is a little bit different than, oh no, this isn't tapered. Yeah, it is tapered. Never mind. This is taper. The first balance type bit. So not much to say about this, but very interesting color choice there. And here's the bait all together. Yippee. Next we got Cowl Sphinx, and also a nice blue. Twinsies. Anyways, nothing to say much about Sphinx. It's a very mid Beyblade in my opinion, but the design is pretty cool. Here is the QR code there. And next we have 180, one-sided ratchet, 80 height, and also a nice blue. these combos, like, I can make, like, a ice team or something like with this. And then here we have Gear Flat, which I could put on Phoenix. And it's also blue. So, if I take the 960 from Roar Tyranno, there's a blue stock combo Soar Phoenix. There you go. Either way, all together now. Nothing to really say much about Gear Flat, besides it's flat, but the gears go all the way down. Yeah, there's that bay. And next we have Crest. Leon, yo! So this is a defense type. The other Leon was a balance type. So this is kind of like Leon. Just saying. Because it is basically Leon, but round. It's got a really round shape, and this thing's gonna pack a punch. I feel this thing's gonna be a tank. In the stadium, I feel. And then here's the new lion motif facing the front there, looking awesome with the blue eyes too, or blue eye because it's only showing one. And here's the QR code right there. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome. And here is 760, but black. So it's got like a matte black right there, or kind of like a metallic. It's shiny. It's metallic black. And then a transparent black in there. Did I show the QR code? No, I did twice. And then last but not least, Gear Needle. So nothing much to say about this because it also came on Sphinx. But it's needle and it goes all the way down for the gears too. So putting it all together now. Here we have Crest Leon. Ooh, I can't wait to battle these. I'm going to get the stadium and the launcher. And let's get right into the battles. Alright, today, since, it's black and blue, I got to get the blue and black string launcher set up out. Let's do it. Alright, so first, let's test launch Soar Phoenix. See, it appeared first. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. There he is. Nothing much to say about him, but looks pretty as hell. Alright, next is Hornet. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Ooh, looking pretty snazzy. And Tapered is doing the tapered thing. So I wonder how it is against the other Hasbro CX bays. At least the Hasbro exclusive ones. I'll have to test that out. Next we have Cowl Sphinx. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Gear Flat doing its thing in a nice blue. Alright, and last but not least, Crest Leon. The most anticipated one, I think. Besides Soar Phoenix. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Ooh, look at that. Hell yeah. That looks like a perfect circle just about. Look at the balance on that, too. Oh, this is going to be fun. Ooh, that felt weird picking that up. Anywho, let's do some battles. First, we got Hornet and Sphinx going up against one another. This is going to be an interesting one. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Let it rip. Well, that was sad, to say the least. That was balls. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Let's do that again. Rip. Oh, I have nothing to say, dude. Like, this is not... I at least want one good battle, bro. Oh, there we go. It's not a good battle, but it's not a short one, so I'll take it. That's Sphinx. Alright, we'll do one more. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Rip. Here we go. Sphinx going for the attacks. Woo! Can Hornet last longer than Sphinx. It's going to be close. And Fort Hornet takes it. Alright, next up. Phoenix, Leon. Let's do it. I think Hexa might have more stamina. I don't know. Let's test her out. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. This is going to be a good one. Oh, huge hit from Phoenix right away. Not holding back. But Leon was the one who was able to defend it in the end and get a ring out finish. That's 2 zip. We'll go to 3. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Some vicious hits from Phoenix again, but Leon... Oh! Leon couldn't handle the power. The raw power of Sword Phoenix on Hexa. That is a burst finish. It is 2-all. Looks like we're going to need a tiebreaker for this one to end this video off. Alright. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. This is it, folks. The finale. Can Leon find a way to stay in it? He's losing stamina. He goes down. Oh, and the disrespect from Phoenix flipping him over. Phoenix takes it. I think we all know that Phoenix would body these two like no tomorrow. Alright, so that's going to be it for this unboxing. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more Beyblade unboxings like this one. But also, on a side note, literally side note, this thing can do a Bey wheel. I have to get another one to test it out. Not today, though. I don't want to ruin my stadium or my new Crest Leon. But this is Blazing Alpha signing this video off. And always remember to keep it real. I'm dying because of this heat. And I'll see you guys next week. Peace.